from where we stopped in the last video. Here I'm going to continue by bringing up a theme. I told us about the theme that we're going to be using, and I took us through how we can get themes in our last video. So right here, from appearance, I'm going to bring up my theme here. Going to upload. Going to upload here. That is from appearance, themes. Go to upload themes. Be using theme called Electro. All right, once you get the theme, you have to unpack it first. Until you get the main theme file inside it, just like the one I selected right there. Until you get the main theme pack inside it, you shouldn't upload anything. And once you get the main theme pack inside it, you select the one. It will show you the child theme and the main package. So I selected the main one. Activate when it shows you this message that it's been successfully installed. All right, look at this. Like I told you, we are starting with the e-commerce website first. All right, so having installed the theme, you can see the next thing here is showing us begin installing plugins. So I'm going to click on it. I will select all the plugins to be installed, and I will select action here. Select all the plugins, select action, install. Okay, that's bulk action. So it will install everything except in a case of any issue. All right, you can see everything has been installed with the result shown there. Okay, so let's go back to our plugin installer. Activate here. This time, after selecting everything here, go to the bulk action, select activate. So after installation, you have to activate the plugins. Click on activate here, click on apply rather, to activate all plugins. The process of activation is ongoing. Now everything has been activated. So let's go back to our dashboard. All right, so the plugins are activated, installed and activated right now. We have the likes of Visual Composer. So we have the likes of WooCommerce. Looking at this, since we are working on an e-commerce portal, e-commerce website, so to say, now I told us that we are using WordPress, and for us to be able to power an effective e-commerce, we have to work with a particular plugin called WooCommerce. All right, this is WooCommerce, and WooCommerce requires some kind of setting, which we are going to be doing right now. So you can see, get your store up and running more quickly with a new and improved setup experience. Yes, please. All right, so clicking on that, of course, you have the option of saying not right now, but I would advise you set up the WooCommerce, even if you are not using it immediately, set it up so that when you are ready to use it, you wouldn't be having issues with the plugin. All right, so where is your store based? So you have to provide your details here. You can say Lagos, Nigeria. We have, of course, you have to provide your exact address. I'm just using that for the training set. All right, so country, Nigeria. Okay, so my location can be Nigeria, Lagos. Of course, you can see your own location. If you are in Abuja, if you're in Port Harcourt, if you are in Uyo, if you're in Kano, if you're in Ibadan, different options are there. Right, the city where you are, okay, Lagos, and the postcode. All right, so you have your postcode there. I'm setting up a store for a client, or you are setting up a store for yourself. You can provide this. All right, so whichever one, if you are setting up for a client, you should know. If you are setting up for yourself, you should know. All right, so we're going to set up, okay, build a better WooCommerce, get improved features and fast fix this by sharing non-sensitive data via usage tracking that shows us how WooCommerce is used. No personal data is tracked or stored. All right, continue. You can choose to use it, you can choose not to. Just continue with this. All right, so what is your category of what industry are you promoting? What products are you promoting? In which industry does the store operate? All right, choose any fashion, apparel, and accessories, health and beauty, art, music and photography, electronics and computers, food and drink, home furniture and garden, others. All right, so you can choose whichever one that suits into what you are building for. All right, so this one says what type of products will be listed. Choose any that applies. All right, physical products. All right, downloadable products. You can choose that if depending. So, but if this is about fashion, of course, they are physical products. All right, you can also choose if it's subscription. Okay, subscription based. For instance, you want people to pay for maybe membership platform for subscription product that is renewable, like for domain name, for domains. All right, registration, of course, you know it's renewable annually. All right, you also have the one that is renewable monthly. So you can always do that. So membership platform as well, composite products, create and offer a personalized product kits. All right, custom product configurators. So bookings can always just check what you are building for exactly. But I'm gonna leave it at the physical product. All right, so I'll click continue. Now look at this. Tell us about your business. We would love to know if you are just getting started or you already have a business in place. All right. So how many products do you plan to display? Now it doesn't mean that you're going to be restricted if you select from 1 to 10 now. So you can actually choose because you really do not know how large the product will be because you may be building the e-commerce platform for a period of 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Of course, you can say for that long, of course. It's business you're building, you don't know your clients' future plans. All right, so extended enough. All right, currently selling elsewhere, so these are questions that you should know answers to. Yes, on another platform. Yes, I own a different store powered by WooCommerce. Yes, in person at physical stores and or events. Yes, on another platform and in person at physical stores and stores. So you just choose this depending on what you know, all right? What's your current annual revenue? Nobody is going to use this against you, all right? So you can use the cheapest among them, or if you have revenue of up to um $250,000 and above, you can also choose that. All right. So make market on Facebook. Okay. Contact customers with MailChimp. Of course, in case you don't know MailChimp, MailChimp is a mail platform where you do broadcast and automation. All right. Google Ads, drive sales with Google Ads. Get in front of new customers on Google and secure $150 in ads credit with ClickEns integration. All right. So you can also do Google Ads with this. Don't just do only Facebook ads. There are Google Ads. Of course, you can get to learn about that in case you do not know. I have a video for that. You can request for it much later. So quickly here, we click on continue. Okay, so that has taken us to where we have the option of choosing a theme. Choose a theme. Choose how your store appears to customers, and don't worry, you can always switch themes and edit them later. All right, so you do so. Continue with my active theme. All right, this is the theme that is active, and we can always continue with this because that's the theme that we installed. All right, enhance your store with WooCommerce services. Okay, okay, automated sales taxes, print shipping labels at home. So whichever options you want here, okay, so you can select go, but know that not everything is free in this particular case. This is more like upsell. All right, plugins were installed successfully. Okay, so we wait for it to redirect us. So we get to start uh, edit configuration and adjustments effectively. Now, while this loads out, take a look at a similar interface that we may create. All right, look at this. This is gerarday.com.ng. All right, so an e-commerce platform, my platform though. All right, one of my businesses, e-commerce platform that I run. Okay, so looking at this, you see that we have the slides. Okay, we have the slides displaying there. We have the cards. We have the different product market. We have the mandalas. We have the Alaba manufacturers. We have the Kano fabric market. We have the Balogun market runs, right? So different products here, suits, shoes. All right. So you can always see, you can check back on that. So coming back here, we have installed. So it's asking us to create a Jetpack account here. All right. So we can choose to create a Jetpack account. All right. Okay, so they don't accept email addresses that are webmails. I think I've created with this already, so I'm just gonna bypass this. I'm just gonna bypass this. So um, we can bypass this and get back to our main platform. But you can always create your Jetpack. I've created that already. I can log in with my existing Jetpack account, but then be sure you create yours. But for the sake of this training, let's just go straight to where we are going to continue our editing here. All right. Okay, so we'll go to where we have our video course there. All right. So here we are. Okay, before then, let's check out what our interface looks like. Under here, you view site. What does the interface? Okay, look at this. This is what our interface looks like. So we are going to change this interface for good. All right. So coming down here, before we come to where we are asked to do the framework setting, the extensions, the change log, the credits, and support. We'll first go to where we have settings, where we can improve our interface here. All right, so we go to under appearance because we want to improve the interface. I've explained the functions of all this to you earlier. Appearance here. Okay, now some of these things were not in when I explained to you. We have WooCommerce now that came with the theme we just installed because it's an add-on, a plugin. Now this product here is a part of WooCommerce. We have to upload products through this particular medium. All right, so we have analytics here that also came with it. All right, we have here this other one, the use the YITH, which help us to get the compare and the wish list you see on e-commerce platforms. All right. And so, but firstly, let's go make our interface unique by going to appearance, import demo data. All right. So we're going to import demo data here. Coming down here, we have import. It may take 10 to 15 minutes. If you're facing any issues, please contact our support. All right, so I click on that to start the installation process. All right, the importing of the demo data is ongoing. So, like they told us, it may take a little time. Okay, so it's showing failed. Warning: failed to import action group. The product lookup failed to import the database update. All right, the demo import has finished, but there were some import errors, more details. So if you have things like this, the first thing you should go look up for is, do you still have enough space on your um, allocated quota? That is your hosting space. Yeah, do you still have enough space? Your allocated quota, I hope it's not exceeded. Those are the things you should look out for, and then you can try to import again if you are sure you have enough space. While the import is ongoing, let me check that out. Okay. Okay, disk space is already showing red, meaning that we, out of 16 gig, almost 17 gig, we've used 14.72 gigabytes. All right. So with that, our space should still accommodate our demo data. You can see now everything has been installed and it's okay. That's it. All done. All right. Everything is fine now. So let's go back to view. I hope you are not confused as I'm navigating. I'm just navigating between two tabs rather. All right, so let's view our interface again and see what it looks like having installed the demo. All right, so this is what it looks like right now. Now look at this. You will not see some of the images you saw in the demo of the theme when you brought them, when you saw it before you bought the theme. But at the same time, you can modify everything to your test. Reason being that they are protecting their images because you don't have the right of usage. You don't have the image right. Okay, so you have to go buy your own image to use them as well. So of course, Google can provide you a few images, but you may get into trouble using Google images just like that. For example, look at this image. If this image shows the face of the owner, my company may be sued because of image rights. But the ones that I use the face are the ones that I paid for. Right? Any image that you see here that has a face of human, the image has been paid for. All right. So, but here you can get your product images used and also used for your clients without issues. So to start with, we are going to configure this to achieve what you see here. To achieve what you see, we are going to configure this particular interface to achieve exactly what you see here. All right. So coming up here, we have to continue in our next video. All right. So I show you in the next video how to configure everything that it be here, starting from the slider, starting from the category, starting from the images, the logo, changing of the logo, everything that needs to be adjusted, changed, and replaced right here. We'll do that in our next video. Don't forget, my name is still Timothy Anete.